Understanding the Ruy Lopez exchange variation. Imagine opening a game of chess and suddenly making a move that changes everything early on. That's what happens with the Ruy Lopez exchange variation. It starts with the moves: one pawn move to e4, then e5, knight to f3, knight to c6, bishop to b5, and then a 6. White then captures black's knight on c6 with the bishop. This is the key move that defines the exchange variation. White chooses to exchange the bishop for black's knight early, which leads to a specific pawn structure for black. Black recaptures with the d-pawn, creating doubled pawns on the c-file. This doubled pawn setup is a major feature of this variation. While black gets the bishop pair, which can be useful in open positions, the doubled pawns are a long-term weakness. White's plan is to target these pawns and control the center with moves like d4. White aims to build a strong pawn presence and put pressure on black's structure. Black, meanwhile, looks to activate their pieces quickly to compensate for the pawn weaknesses. They want to avoid exchanges that make white's position easier to handle. Many top players have used this variation because it forces black to stay active. It pushes black to find good counterplay instead of settling into passive positions. If black doesn't play carefully, mistakes can happen. The exchange variation is especially useful during the transition from opening to middle game and later into the endgame. White's goal is to turn the structural advantage into a lasting positional edge by controlling key squares and limiting black's piece activity. This opening suits players who prefer clear strategic goals over sharp tactical battles. It's a good choice if you want to avoid heavily analyzed lines and still challenge your opponent with a solid, strategic game. The variation encourages understanding of pawn structures and positional play, making it popular among players who enjoy planning and maneuvering. It's also a way to keep the game manageable without diving into complex theory, giving white a stable yet dynamic position to work from. In essence, the Ruy Lopez exchange variation is about early exchanges that shape the game's structure. It's a strategic choice that emphasizes pawn weaknesses, piece activity, and long-term planning. Whether you're aiming for a calm, positional game or looking to challenge your opponent's understanding of pawn structures, this variation offers a reliable path to a balanced and interesting game.